What's your name?
Jim Weston.
Jerry.
Charlie.
My name is Avash Hajizadeh.
Oh, my name is Nayeli Reynoso.
What's your name?
Helena Knappen.
My name is Juan Alberto Acevedo.
My name is Logan.
My name is Nushin Bavalian.
My name is Jacob Gaming.
My name is Chris.
Linda Esparza.
My name is Karina.
Lily Samranos.
Joyce Ian.
My name is Kiana Nielsen.
My name is Javier Diaz.
Roy Worthington.
My name is John Yoon.
This is Anna Wong, and I'm also speaking for my sister Rosie Loving.
My name is Peggy.
My name is Donnie England.
My name is Joshua Quintel.
Hi, my name is Ori Mizrahi Shalom, and I'm with Barbara.
Hi, I'm Olivia Schliemann.
My name is Ron Stamper.
My name is Marshall Yancey.
What's your name?
My name is Gerald Bumla.
What is the mental and emotional toll that a life-changing injury takes on a person?
It makes you forget what you were doing beforehand. So now to start thinking over and over. It's kind of refresh your mind.
Do you ever feel invisible?
Sometimes.
What does that invisible feeling feel like?
Like no one can see what you're going through. Only you can understand what you're doing, what you're going through.
Do you ever feel like you're on the bottom of the totem pole?
Yeah, I do.
How has disability affected the economics of your life?
It affects me because before I would have my own income, do my own things. Now I just put everything on hold. I have to find other ways to do things and find other be sociable in another way, or going back to how I was and going back to normal.
And you said that everything is at halt. So do you have any debt right now that is at halt because of your disability?
Yeah, I have my student loans still from before when I used to do electrical schoolwork. Now it's still at a halt.
How much student loans or debt do you have at the moment?
I think $25,000.
Currently, do you earn less than other people your age?
Yes.
What's your name?
Ray Reyes.
How has disability affected the economics of your life?
Oh, it's like a 360 turn, I mean, my whole life has changed. It's not the same.
You mentioned to me that before your injury, you owned a house, and then after you got your injury, you lost your house, and now you're renting. What was that story like?
Well, I mean, it was devastating, losing the house, paying for it for, odd years now, and it just, all that money for nothing, but now that, this accident happened to me, and it just, it was unpreventable. I mean, it just, my hands were tied and unlimited mobility. And that took a devastating toll on me.
And then what was the cause? You owned your house, but then something happened and now you no longer own it. So what happened exactly?
Well, my mother got ill and she had to be put in a old age home for people. And I had to take some money out of it to pay for it. So they took the money out to pay for her upkeep.
So this is Ray, and from what he told me, he had a spinal cord injury and he can no longer keep up the interest payments on the mortgage and he lost his house. Is that correct?
Yes. Now I'm establishing credit, but it's too late now.
All right, well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Just for context, to validate the $7 a day for food statistic, I did go out and survey 100 random people from the disabled population and ask them, what's your name? How much money do you have to spend on food today? A little bit? How many dollars? $5. Hey, what's your name?
George Torres.
How much money do you have to spend on food today?
$15.
15 bucks?
Yeah, not a lot.
What's your name? Noberto. How much money do you have to spend on food today? $5?
Yep.
Cool. Are you currently working?
No.
No? How much money do you have to spend on food today? $1?
No.
One what? One? $1. No? $10 for food today. Let's go. What's your name?
Rebecca.
How much money do you have to eat today?
I don't have anything.
Did someone bring it home?
Nothing.
They picked me back.
And at the time of recording, the budget did come out to an average of $7 a day for food. So let's go make some calls. Today we're calling physical therapy offices and asking how people on a $7 a day budget can afford physical therapy.
Thank you for calling Agile Physical Therapy. To help you schedule quickly, please choose the following. To hear these options, again press 9 at any time. To ensure the highest level of customer care, this call may be recorded. Agile Physical Therapy, this is Wendy.
Hi, I'm interested in one-on-one sessions.
For physical therapy?
That's correct.
Okay, and do you have a referral for PT?
Well, my question is, how much do you charge per hour?
Okay, so it depends on what your insurance is. What your cost would depend on insurance. We don't price it per hour.
Oh, okay. What if my insurance doesn't cover it?
What is it you're going to be seen for?
Mobility, balance, standing balance, and mobility.
Balance and mobility, is that what I'm understanding? We have a strange connection.
Yes, standing balance and mobility.
Standing balance, got it. Okay, and then do you have a referral from a doctor, or are you coming on your own?
I'm coming on my own.
Okay, that's no problem. With direct access, the state of California allows 12 visits or 45 days from the initial eval. And then, so you don't have insurance, is that what I'm understanding?
That's correct.
Okay, so for the initial, all of our visits are one-on-one with a physical therapist. We don't have aides or assistants here, so it's a really kind of focused care. We practice this way to get the best results and get you to your goal sooner. So the first session for the evaluation is $340, and then all visits after that are $320.
So $340 for the eval?
Yes, for the first hour visit, and then after that it's $320 per visit.
Dang, that's expensive. You must be super rich. Can you afford it yourself? Can you afford hiring?
We're not super rich. I wish it were that way, but it is not that way.
Can you afford $340 yourself?
I hope not to have to try to figure out how to make that
Well, the disabled population only has $7 a day to eat. How do you expect them to afford it?
I'm sorry, sir. If this isn't the right fit, that's our model. I didn't set these rates. I can't do anything to change it. So, if I could, I would suggest that maybe giving. I don't know if they'll be able to help you, but maybe giving a call to Fields in Motion in Campbell.
Dang, you can eat real good, can't you?
I'm sorry, sir. I can't help you.
She hung up on me. I'm gonna call back.
Hello, this is Chris.
Hi, I'm interested in one-on-one sessions.
Okay. What's your name?
Johnny. How much do you charge per hour? He hung up on me.
The person you have called is not available. Please leave a message after the tone.
Unbelievable. I'm calling back a third time.
The person you have called is not available. Please leave a message after the tone.
I'll call back a fourth time. If he doesn't answer, I'll move on.
The person you have called is not available. Please leave a message after the tone.
We'll call the next one. I called 17 different physical therapy offices asking how people on a $7 a day budget can afford physical rehabilitation. I got hung up on all day, no answers. The first person who did answer the phone told me that she just wishes she never finds herself in this situation, and then hung up on me. I tried calling back, no answers. This truly is the invisible population. Nobody cares about you unless if you have money. And in this situation, you are hopeless. This is pretty hopeless. This is crazy. I'm just very lucky that I have a team of people who have seen me put in the effort that I do and tried to elevate my life and lift me up. But if I didn't have the people around me, I would be in a situation with the rest of the disabled population. And I just am very lucky. And I am an isolated incident. This is disgusting that people treat people like this. This is disgusting that people who need help the most get it the least. This is awful. And I know someone who's the vice president of a medical insurance company. Until she found herself on the receiving end of being disabled herself, I'm gonna go contact her, interview her, and get some answers. What's your name?
Barbara Roth, R-O-T-H.
What is your current job title, if you are working?
So I just retired in December. I was the Vice President of Clinical Operations overseeing 28 ambulatory surgery centers. Now I work exclusively as a consultant to ambulatory surgery centers to maintain compliance.
I see that you're doing physical therapy right now. What are your rehab goals?
Oh, to be able to get back to my activities of daily living. I spent I was 50 when I was diagnosed needing bilateral knee replacements, and I put it off because of work. So yeah, so my beautiful knees, I put it off because of work, gained a ton of weight, and just decided that before I retired, I needed to get this done so I could get back to living.
What are the primary threats of you reaching your goals?
Maintaining physical therapy and working out with a personal trainer at the gym. So I do physical therapy 2 times a week, and I work with a trainer 2 times a week. I had physical therapy scheduled for twice a week, 1 hour each visit. Although when I was trying to schedule physical therapy, they found that to be very, very challenging and refused to give that to me. So I was getting 30 minutes on one knee or 30 minutes on two knees, and it just wasn't adequate. So my physical therapy and my pain has exceeded significantly because of that. So I went to my doctor and I said, look, your order is not good enough. You have to spell out that order and you have to say that I require 1 hour each visit. And so then I had to come here and I had to be my own advocate here and really fight for it. I got the, oh, they're really busy, oh, this. And I said, look, this is my healthcare, I understand, but I need this. I said, any place you go, they give you 2 30-minute visits when you have one knee. I had 2. So I need the 2 hours. So that has been my biggest challenge through my entire journey of having a total knee replacement. I stayed at the hospital at Stanford for 5 days. I was then transferred for 10 days over to Santa Clara Rehab, which is just an incredible facility. I have to put that in there. Got great treatment, but I was transferred there because I had some significant pain and complication issues that are normal complications post-knee, but mostly because I had delayed the procedures for so long. I had lost a lot of my physical mobility.
As the funding is cut for healthcare and then ultimately trickles down to the patients, can private foundations realistically bridge the gap between the care that's needed for the patients who need it?
So, private healthcare foundations can, and I've actually been the executive medical director for the RN Foundation for about 15 years. And what's really surprising to me is that it is so hard to get people in the community to support us. And I mean that through funding. And one of the reasons is because it's a very costly process to go through all the IRS and tax exemptions that it requires. And people don't donate unless they're getting that big tax exemption. But even outside healthcare providers, we ask them if they'll provide free pathology or free anesthesia or ambulatory surgery. So we do free surgery to for the medically indigent. And we do treat a lot of patients every year, but we pretty much do it out of all the profits that are made in our own ambulatory surgery centers, and we put it in to the foundation through the goodness of our hearts. And we do get some donations, but we don't get nearly enough to be able to treat the patients that need it.
So people don't plan for a traumatic injury, they just happen. So what does cutting healthcare mean to recovery timelines of those accidental life-changing injuries for patients?
I would say it's that one person that has no family support is probably going to end up homeless on the streets. If having an injury, and just by having my 2 knees, I am such a burden on my family, and I have been just trying to get back to life, right? The burden on the family of having to go to the bathroom, having to cook, not being able to get up and down the stairs, not being able to sit up in bed without having help. And that's where I was at in the beginning, right? I think it's just really sad that we can't get caretakers to come in and help take that burden off your family without a real financial push and strong advocacy behind you. And how is this poor person that's been injured, doesn't have any family or doesn't have those family relationships, and I don't care if you're an alcoholic, if you're a drug addict on the street, everybody deserves health care. How are they supposed to get help if they don't know how to get through the situation?
I'm going to throw 2 numbers at you. One is rehab. Generally, the average cost of physical therapy is $130 per hour. The income for people with disabilities average is $700 per month. So $700 per month for $130 of therapy. So how does someone on disability choose between that therapy or basic needs of survival?
Well, they're going to have to be on insurance, otherwise they're not going to be able to afford it. But now that's the other problem. Medicare Part A is great, right? Covers all of our hospital fees. But It doesn't cover any of the outpatient. Physical therapy is done outpatient 95% of the time. Now, when you go to the hospital, it is covered under Part A, but they don't keep you very long, so you're not going to have a full recovery.
Hi, everybody. To substantiate Barbara's statements, we are going to interview another person with disabilities and see if their two experiences corroborate. Bye. In your experience, are financial constraints a main barrier to ongoing rehab?
Yes, and also just the way the system is set up, that you don't have that like support, and it all comes down to money.
In your opinion, is funding for post-insurance recovery once the insurance is cut off or doesn't cover specific technology like robotics, would you consider the funding for this accessibility a missing piece in our community?
Definitely, yeah.
Currently, specialized training for rehabilitation and physical therapy in general hovers around $130 per hour, while us on disability or social security, our income hovers around $600 a month. How does that feel with the future of your recovery?
It honestly feels pretty hopeless. Like, we'll help you, but not enough to actually help you, just to kind of stay alive and like make it seem like we're helping you, but you won't be able to like get the help you need.
On top of the $600 average of income that people on disability and Social Security receive, some of us receive food stamps, and that averages $7 a day for food. So how does it feel knowing that you have to prioritize either your life or eating your next meal?
It's just very unrealistic. Like, eating properly off $7 a day is just not possible.